Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of FS22. I know it's been a while. It's been very hit and miss as far as me recording this. Been doing a lot of Ark play. I've been enjoying streaming Ark. And honestly, a lot of my off time where I'm not doing streaming or anything like that is spent playing Ark because God, I enjoy that game. I've really been enjoying the new map that we've been doing, but we're not here to talk about Ark, are we? We're here to talk about Farming Simulator. It is December, and if you look at our map here, we've got a lot of things worked up. I just finally got all of the cornfields all plowed up. Took a while. And yes, there is a field right here. I actually am starting to fill in the lake. There won't be a lake there anymore. At least when I'm done with it. All the crazy turns and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I am here at the shop because first and foremost, our combine is going to go because, well, I mean, honestly, it has been a struggle getting stuff done with how much field we have. Yeah, I knew we had to repair it. So we're going to repair it for 27. So it's worth, what is it, 117. So this needs to go above 134. 147. Perfect. We don't want to repaint it. So we're going to sell that. We're going to repair this guy. We're sell this guy. And then we're going to repair this one. And sell this one. And we now have a whole bunch more money. Woohoo! Now, I'm not going to buy a combine yet. I don't think it's worth it to do that. What we are going to do is we're going to go over here into the animal area. See, nicely plowed up. Don't have anything cultivated yet because, you know, it's December, which means it should be winter time, which means we shouldn't be able to do any of that kind of stuff. Our cows here, our cow barn is getting full of milk. It's also getting full of slurry, so we need to take care of both of those things today. So obviously what we're going to be doing is not looking at that. We need to look at construction. We want to look at production, factories. We're going to want to look at some sort of a dairy thing. So we've got this dairy farm. Okay. And there should be another one somewhere else. Okay, so if you got that dairy, grain mill, there it is. That kind of matches our style here a little bit better. Okay, so the tip point looks like is over here. So I think we're going to turn this around. Put it this way. Like so. Because then we can have the stuff to this side. To the road. That's what we're trying to say. Very cool, very cool. So it says storage is empty. So we obviously can't get it straight from our dairy farm over there. So what we're going to have to do, let me make sure. No, what is it? Oh, so we want to go. I think that resets it, right? Because if I do this and I do any of the other things, it doesn't do anything. Okay. So under trailers here, we're going to want to go under animals. We're going to want to find probably this guy right here. It'll hold 8,000 liters of milk at a time. Apparently we can customize it. Stainless steel. Yeah, chrome. That's shiny chrome. That's black. We are going to keep it stainless. Alright, so let's buy that up. So obviously it's going to be back here. Look at that, we still have 700,000. We're also going to be looking at upgrading our other equipment too. Possibly a different planter, a different seeder, definitely another cultivator or something. We just want to get bigger. Oh, apparently I can't hook up the hoses to it. We'll see if this truck is powerful enough to haul this around, especially full. I'm sure it'll do just fine. But this will let us move the milk around. I'm also heavily contemplating expanding into some more fields. This winter I'll probably be taking a bunch of trees down in a couple of spots. Alright, so is this the milk part? No. I know exactly where it is. It's behind. The other thing too, I thought about this with the silo here. We're actually going to be changing that up. I don't want to use the bunker silo. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's unfortunate. Our milk is back here. But we can still make do with that. Cool part is we just have to come right to here. And we can start unloading. And if we go to our processing here, getting so many different things. So if we want to make butter, we need milk and sugar. If we want to make cheese, oh, I guess it doesn't. Oh wait, no, we gotta go here. So milk to butter. If we want cheese, it's just milk to cheese, and if we want to do chocolate, then we need the sugar. So which one's better? We figure this, so the difference between the two, it's 5 times. So if you go 3 times 5 gets you to 15. 5 times 2 is 10. So the butter is actually better. The butter is better. But let's see here, 400. Yeah, it actually gets made faster too. So we're actually going to activate that. We're going to get ourselves some butter storing up here. Yeah, a little bit more milk. We should probably get rid of some of these trees here because the trees are kind of in the way. And this would probably be easier with a tractor too. So, starting to make that. So if you look here, we've got stuff still being processed slowly, working through that. Soybeans is still being stored. We haven't done anything with that yet. They did add this. So you can make corn, or pig feed. So you got sorghum here. And potatoes based ones, so that's why the soybeans and the corn are showing up. Normally they wouldn't be. Just like potatoes, sugar beets, all that kind of stuff, so they added extra things. But we're not making any pig food. Let's see, planks is still shut down right now. Although I should probably start making them at some point here. Oh yeah, we've been full for a while, haven't we? But butter gives us another item. Milk basically can get processed now. We've got clothes sitting there that we got to pick up. It's really become kind of a let's just pick up items in a consistent manner because we can always just ship stuff off. It's pretty cool. There we go. Alright, so I'm not going to do any more right now. I've got plenty of milk going there. Let's go back into here, because what I want to look at is I want to get a bigger tractor. We need a large tractor if we're going to keep doing stuff. And I've been going back and forth about it. I mean, we've done the John Deere stuff. Probably shouldn't do John Deere stuff. Oh, they got the 8RX. That was such a cool tractor that we ran. Especially when you went to the US style like that. The wide tracks. That was so cool. There's definitely some big stuff. Like eventually we could get up into a big stagger if we wanted to. This is what I was thinking about getting. We obviously have to go US style. So we can get it in the 400, which is a 435 horse tractor. That gets us some awesomeness for sure. Probably would want to go with either Michelin's or Continentals. Kind of like the Continentals. We'd probably go with oh, can we not do we have to go Michelin to do this? Or does this guy not have that option? Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted, was the narrow twins. So you could space them out, or you could run those twins. I think we'll go with this set right here. Yeah, I don't want the wides. We'll go with narrow twins like that. In the front, I don't think we want to run the 3-point. I think we want to go to like a big weight in the front, so we got some pulling power. And basically this is going to be our new setup for pulling big equipment. $350, but let's do it. That's half of our money right there. And then we need something. We need a slurry tank, right? So probably just get one of these guys right here, so we can run slurry. Is there different options? Doesn't really let me do anything different. Kind of like that tire setup. I don't know why wheel setup is there when you can't really change it. So now, there we go. Got ourselves what feels like a big tractor. I think I'm going to keep the other 2 tractors. I want to run at least 3 tractors, so if we get a bigger tractor after this, we'll probably get rid of our little one. Oh, this is geared. Oh, it feels faster already. We'll probably have to get ourselves, oh yeah, that's right, 32 miles an hour. 33. We'll have to get ourselves a little bit bigger of a grain cart or something. Maybe we'll have to run an actual grain cart. I also want to get grain bin put up once we empty out our silos. I want to get a big bin set up. We'll run, we'll have to have an auger then, which I think would be a good setup. The bunker's going to have to change. So, lots of different things. Even though it's frozen ground, or I consider it frozen ground, there's like a front area to that. I'm going to have to look at that. Yep, so we can start filling it up here. We can do activate doubled. So you can do a doubled application rate. So if we go back to the animals, can see here, milk is almost down, slurry's coming down, that's good. Food we're going to have to do something with as well. I want to look at the milk area now. That's the downside to putting them backwards, right? Oh yeah, look at that. The things are turning in there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Making the butter. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Alright, we're full. This area right here where we chopped does not have any fertilizer. So I think the goal is going to be to try to get something applied here. We'll just go this way with it. Oh, it started running. I thought it would just be like a down. See if we can actually steer properly here. I like that it doesn't really change the look of it. Just makes it darker. Which is what it should do. One of the areas where I want to remove trees. Oh, I stopped it just a touch early. Is up here. So I want to like continue this field up over the hill. But we're going to have to get rid of a lot of these trees here. So, just little stuff like that. Oh, I love this tractor already. So, let me get this stuff all spread out here. And then maybe we'll talk about equipment. This is basically going to be like exchanging equipment type deal so that we are ready to go when the spring comes around. So we'll head back over to the shop and see about purchasing probably some more tillage equipment, possibly some planters. We'll have to see. It's officially March, which means it's officially spring, which means we need to start working on some stuff. I will show you guys what I managed to do in the farm. It's quite different, that's for sure, but what we need to do to get going, we need to sell some of this stuff and we need to upgrade some of our items. So, first of all, we should probably look at cultivators, right? So currently, we have this one right here. So we got a 5-meter cultivator, right? Probably going to want to go up to 8.4. We should probably look to owned items. So we got 435 horsepower to work with, right? Ooh, what's for sale, by the way? A big plow. A big tractor. And a slurry type thing. Nothing we really want. So we got 435 to work with, right? So we could almost run this guy. Real basic cultivator, but definitely would do the job. And we got the big equipment, so it'd be a huge improvement because we'd be going from a 5 all the way up to 12.2. That's 101,000. This guy, yeah, I think we should buy this guy. Alright, the next we need to look at is a seeder. So our current seeder right now is this one. So a 6-meter seeder. One's also 6 meters. Kilogram spacing. Oh, this one's got fertilizer, that's why. So what do we got? We got 6. That's 8 meters, and then it goes up into the really big ones. Also a 12 meter. Still only requires 180 horse, so our other tractor would be able to pull it. Relatively compact. Yeah, so I think we're going to buy this guy. It's a big improvement there. And then we're going to go to a planter. Right now we are running this 9 meter one, which is definitely nice, but it's a pain in the butt to work with just because you got to switch back and forth and stuff like that. So if we were to go up to a 12 meter like this, it takes 300 horse. Obviously we got that John Deere. Boy, that sure would be nice, wouldn't it? To be able to run. Yeah, that would be nice. Should we get the big planter right away? We got the equipment. Let's do it. Alright, so I know we drained our account, right? Well, the important thing is we are going to sell this stuff, right? So we repair, we sell it, and we get 11,000 back. We're going to repair it, and we get 51,000 back, huh? And they're going to repair it, and we're getting up 44,000. So we got just over 100,000 back, which isn't too bad, but you figure we got some big pieces of equipment here, which is definitely going to come in handy. And we're still making money off some of the other stuff, so we have that to look forward to as well. Oop. Pick up our hoses. Yeah, this is a nice big cultivator. Boy, this is going to make a huge difference. So we're going to send this guy off, especially to get some of these other fields. One thing we're going to have to watch out for, I've got some plowing to do, because I've got some trees that I took down. I took down a lot of trees this winter. And you'll see that as you're coming up here, because you'll notice there's no tree up there. Oh, that's right, I could create fields with this guy and then plow with this guy. Forgot about that. That might be beneficial. So we'll be able to go straight through there, up above. This field's going to get expanded, so it's going to go over the top of the hill, which will be nice. We're going to expand a field over here, because I took the trees down over there. That's also where we're going to put up a shed of some sort. We're going to start storing our equipment in some sheds. I do have that disc harrow still, which the smaller tractor can run. So basically we got 2 cultivators we can run at the same time now. And I also took some trees down in some other spots so that we could expand some other fields. I'm also very tempted to buy some new land and expand some fields out. But we'll have to see. These trees are gone here too. So, like that field back there might expand into here. I haven't decided how I want to do that. I don't know, we'll have to see. But regardless, we've got a nice big cultivator to work with now, which means we're going to get some stuff done. And that makes me happy. So it won't take anywhere near as long to do this work. Look at that. Very, very nice. This silo is also empty, which means I will be... actually, we can do that right now, can't we? I want to sell this. Because it does us no good, because it's too close to that building right there, so we're going to have to put up a silo, or a, not a silo, grain bin somewhere else. We'll get an auger for it, stuff like that. Which is why I'm kind of hesitant also to buy another piece of land. But I guess we'll get some of our products sold and we'll see where we need to be on it. But I've got some fields to make up. And oh, you know, the last one thing we didn't do is we didn't make some sort of a TMR for the cows. I have to get around to doing that. But now we don't have quite the money we need to do, so we're gonna have to wait. I think that field's gonna stay the way it is for now, and I think I'm just gonna dig this straight across, basically, so we can make a nice straight line with it. So I think what I'm actually gonna do, time-wise, we're not too bad off for this episode. So I think I'm going to wrap things up here. So thank you guys all for watching. We're going to use some of that new equipment here in the next episode and just keep expanding this farm and hopefully make her profitable and work our way across the map. I think now that we got some bigger equipment, it won't be such of a pain doing some of the work that we've been doing. You know, now that I look at this, I think I'm going to expand that field up a little bit higher up the hill, just to make things a little easier. But that's a lot of space we're going to gain, and there's a couple fields we're going to gain a decent amount of space. So, like I said, with that, guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, as always, take it easy. Yeah, right about there is good. Gotta be able to turn around, right?